That kind of scared the shit out of me, bro. Okay, let's do a few things before we start this shit. Yeah, I think there we go. And what else? I think I'm missing something. This I am. This I am missing. Okay, man. There is. There we go. Here we go. All right. I'm an idiot, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. It is time. We are back once again. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. We have returned, and admittedly earlier than yesterday. So we clocked in at what? 10:18 or 10:17? 10:17 a.m. I think we're seeing progress, right? Where do we? It's showing this VC, and we got to do this. We got to flex on it. Where is it? There we go. Amazing. Perfect. Yeah. We made it earlier, boys. So let's take care of the intro, shall we? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. My name is Skits. Some people call me the Mozart of FL Studio. One of the sexiest to ever do it. One of the most charismatic online personalities, YouTubers, streamers, whatever you want to call me, label me. I'm fine with anything. And most recently, some people have called me the survivor of dengue, you know, a disease or a sickness transmitted by a mosquito bite. They thought they were going to take me out like that. We said no. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, doing what we do best. If clicking green boxes and getting agility experience is that, here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. And we are also listening to, I see my good guy Dawn. We're also listening to 3-hour Super Nintendo Nostalgic Music Compilation Part 1 SNES. I see my homie Don in the motherfucking building, baby. Good morning, my G, and welcome back. Hopefully you're having a beautiful morning. And no, listen to my new shit. We will. I can't imagine you got something sexy cooked up. But give me a few minutes to do that, all right? I promise I will give it a listen. So, yeah, that's right. How you doing, bro? I'm doing great. You know, I'm a work in progress, or a good work in progress. Yesterday we woke up at like 12:30. We easily woke up 2 hours earlier than that, and we were live streaming at like 10 a.m. And that's work in progress. Now, admittedly, I want to wake up earlier and do this earlier, but hey, you know, we're getting progressively where we need to get, and I'm feeling great. You know, I'm feeling good. How about you, my G? How is the big Don doing? Again, hopefully you're doing amazing. And yeah, man, talk to us. What's going on in Don's life? You have a new beat in the channel. What else? Are you working? Are you studying? Are you taking the day off? Are you relaxing? Are you doing drugs? I wish I could do drugs, you know. Certainly it would be a fun combination to get just zooted, yoinked up, and do this shit. All of the above, man. Nice, nice, nice. Again, you know, I would just desire, wish, crave, if I could imagine getting high without necessarily doing drugs. That happens sometimes. That happens to me when I listen to music. If I listen to music, I could legitimately get high. It's a different kind of high. No, it's not like you get drunk or stoned off of weed, but you feel something, and it's so insane, right? I'm learning how to make the sax sound realistic in FL, bro. It's a headache. There should be some like tutorials. There should be some information online that could help you do that. Maybe using like the right VST or you know, using the right like mastering things, EQs and whatnot. I'm an idiot though. I wouldn't know how to do it, and I can't imagine it's a headache as well. So yeah, guys, playing old school RuneScape. Clickety clackety. Agility. As you can see, we are a bit less than what we left off yesterday. I believe we left off in 999 or 8. And you can see it's 941 or 940 now. And we've done 8 laps. So we did grind a little bit off stream yesterday. Like 60 laps maybe? 50 laps? And yeah, I'm with the boy Don here with the G, and there are 3 other silent viewers. I have absolutely no idea who you could be, but you know, as we say in pretty much every single introduction or every single live stream, you know, the specifics about who you are doesn't really matter, right? 900%, because I don't even want to say 100% of the time. It's got to be like 900% of the time. You have to be a human being just like I am and Dawn. Unless you are a very intelligent piranha or a very super intelligent crocodile that understands human dynamics, human language, and, you know, interaction. We would have to be in an anime for you to be a super intelligent crocodile that can understand human dynamics, speech, language. And you know, I'm looking at my hands right now and I'm pinching myself. I don't think we're in a dream, or I don't think we're in an anime. So just because you are a human being, just like me and just like Dawn, I just hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place. And headache, it's an understatement, bro. Again, yeah, FL Studio, like the, I'm just in it to make the music, you know. I have really no interest in like mixing and mastering. I'm more into the compositional aspect, making the song itself, and then making sure it sounds good. And if it's mixed mastered, I could care less. You know, I understand that it's not a headache, it's a fucking nightmare. So I just don't deal with it. And 100% of the things that I upload, and I see my boy Mark, welcome back, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful morning. Look, like, I have how many beats uploaded? 138. They must all be terribly mixed and mastered. They don't sound good. They could sound infinitely better. But I just don't deal with that shit. You know? It's a nightmare. I'm not good at it. Spend way too much time. And I hate myself for it. Don't really care. So I just compose, export. That's it. And yeah, I get you. I like mixing, but sometimes I'm overwhelmed. Dude, it kills the passion I have for making music. I'll say it like that. And the G Mark is back. And sup, homies? Well, listening to a Super Nintendo Mega Mix, 3-hour Super Nintendo Nostalgic Music Compilation Part 1. Apparently there's 4 more parts of this. Or 3. And we are, doing what we do best. Finally getting to how do we say this? Working on agility, working on agility, just advancing. If FL Studio mixing and figuring out how a saxophone works IRL in FL Studio is a nightmare, then believe me, I am going through a similar nightmare, a similar nightmare. But hey, again, how many times am I going to have to say there is a reason for the madness? You guys know what it is. How about you? How's the homie Mark doing? I can suspect my homie is working. And he's probably going to say something like, well, I'm a little bit bored taking care of some business. But hey, automation is a nightmare, bro. Not going to lie. Yeah, bro. Very tedious. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, again, just to give you an example, what do we got going on in FL Studio? The last thing I've worked on is pretty much, but when it sounds insane at the end, I'm happy. Yeah, I feel you, bro. And there's an update for FL Studio. What? I don't like that shit. I don't like that, bro. This is the last thing I've been working on. I haven't even opened FL Studio since. I'm kind of disconnected from the craft and the art of making beats. I guess I'll show you what we got, and then we can go to your channel and play the sexy R&B, Kind of makes sense we do that. So, I don't know about no update, man. I'm on track 21. Yeah. I feel you. Well, I am on legit 24. There might be something else. I'm not sure if FL25 is a thing, but it could be. Let's see this shit. What do we got here, bro? This might be a nightmare. Okay. It's one of these like super spacey cloud trap. Yeah, Pierre Ambiental type shit. Yeah, definitely like that. We gotta change the harmonics. It's always like super repetitive. I like the 808s. I also like the melody, but it's just like very repetitive. The bells are kind of cool too. So I believe it's that, right? Yeah, anime sound effect. Yeah. Still needs a lot of work. You know, I stopped doing 4 or 8 bar loops on every instrument. I think that's a good rule of thumb. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 bars here. I don't understand that. Yeah, I mean, we still have a lot to work. It's still a good, like, idea for sure, but like, it could be infinitely better. Or not infinitely better. It could just be, like, less repetitive melodically. Maybe the drums, you know, 808s I'm pretty happy with, but everything else. Oh, shit, we got 2 beats here. Let's fucking go, baby. Uh-huh. Okay. Instead, I try having an instrument or something that switches its rhythm or melody constantly, and it keeps it fresh. Yeah. It's kind of a good system. Ooh. Dude, I'm kind of getting horny even watching this shit. You got the sonics and you got the imagery. Is this guy about to get laid right now in a car? Damn, man. Holy shit. It's sexy time. Time to get sexy. God damn. And wow, synth work is crazy. Drums are fucking fantastic too. Bass is groovy. Certified, bro. Certified, man. And it's having a incredible response, man. It's already gotten like 300 views. You have already 101 subs. Woo! Smooth and sexy, my G. And congrats on the 100. Yeah. Congratulations, man. You already got 101 homies, man. Absolutely amazing, bro. Thank you, bro. Oh, man. What do we always say here? It's not thank you, Skits. It's more like thank you, Don, bro. You bring in the heat. I'm just listening to it, bro. And the drums are a 2-bar loop, though. You wouldn't, I mean, unless you were paying like extreme attention to that. But the synths and the sax like are so, you know, they're constantly changing. You distract yourself from the drums. I didn't feel the drums were like repetitive or boring just because of the synth game and the sax. Sounded great, bro. It sounded insane. So you think they are more complex because I add drum fills in, yeah? But that sounds fucking crazy, bro. Let's see this one. Free Sade, Michael Jackson 80s side beat, Thick Smoke. God dang. Well, we gave it a like. Let's leave a comment after. Sorry, wrong emoji. It's alright. Looks cool. I fuck with that. And how much do we got? We're 33% of the way, guys. Holy shit. If we get to 33.3, this is a vibe as well, man. This is great. Damn, G. Again, this is like sex music, bruh. It's music to fuck to, or it's like music to get ready to fuck to. It's either or, bro, you know? It's sexy time. It's honestly great, man. It's great. It's amazing. But unbelievable. Dude. Okay, wait a second. That part caught my attention right here. Okay, that's a pretty cool transition right there. It's like the tempo changes a little bit. Okay, man, that's pretty smooth, bro. And the drum skips a beat. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, man. I'll fuck with it, bro. Do the same thing again here. Okay. Again, the saxophone is very... Guitars are very chill. Kind of reminds me of like reggae guitars. I mean, I guess reggae guitars are more check it, but this sounds kind of like it. Very easy, sexy drums. And the guy on the sax is doing his thing, bro. And yo, homie, how we feeling? It's the homie Daniel in the motherfucking building again, baby. Well, glad you asked. Right now, I guess I'm feeling sexy time. It's time to get sexy. Yeah. Why exactly? Well, we're listening to Dawn's 2 latest beats, and they are a fire, bro. This is heat, my G. This is great, man. This is as sexy music as it gets, bro. So, pretty horny, I would say. I have a gigantic cock right now that could probably jizz after listening to these Dawn beats, all right? I'd say I think you're pretty much the only guy I know right now on YouTube that is doing this hybrid, like Sade Michael Jackson and like sexy R&B. Like, I might have stumbled across a beat maker or two that makes something similar, but again, I don't think we've listened to somebody that insane or cracked out doing the Sade Michael Jackson. And you know what? It is a very, very fucking safe lane, bro. And nah, bro, Nathan Dior is the GOAT. I don't even know who that homie is on this sound. I mean, I have no idea who Nathan Dior is. And I don't want to say I don't care about Nathan Dior. The truth is, I care more about Dawn, Daniel, and Mark. You see? Daniel is a good guy. Dawn is a good guy. Mark's a good guy. Oh, the fuck's Nathan Dior? All right. And believe me, bro, I have spent a lot of fucking time, like, exploring. Like, do I know every single beat maker in the planet? Absolutely not. There's probably, for every one beat maker I know, There's probably 200 or 400 that I don't know. The math is crazy, even more insane. But you know, I'm content. Like again, this is gonna be fucking crazy, right? Because in this YouTube account, where the fuck is likes? Where the fuck is likes? Not there, right? Let's see. You playlist liked videos. What is this? Aha, look at this shit. 3,471 liked videos. Right? Math be like alphabet soup, my G. At least to me. I'm pretty good at math, but hey, you know, like the simple math. You know, I could add, subtract, multiply, divide, fractions and shit. But after that, you know, it's like Pythagoras theorem, the diameter of this dick. You're like, huh. How about we click old school RuneScape agility courses instead of doing that bullshit? So, I have this YouTube account. Well, Skits, right? This is my main account. And I'm not watching YouTube videos at all here. I have my first YouTube account. Or one of my first. Mr. Crollo. And that's where I do all my YouTube watching and shit. Here, I have 3,471 likes. Of which, at the very least, 3,300, give or take, are just beats from you guys. So, imagine that I have, yeah, look at this. Old Cardi opening the portal. Confrontation, chill, boom, bap. Look at all these. These are all fucking beats. Free lo-fi R&B instrumental, abandoned plaza, free for profit, see you again, lo-fi boom bap type beat, free for profit, slowcore, 90s boom bap, chill, blueprint type beat, type beat, type beat, type beat, type beat. Every single fucking liked video here, 99% of the time is a beat. Yep. See, free Joy Badass, type beat, type beat, type beat, type beat. Or it's like relaxing SNES music, the music that we're listening to right now. Right? So, I've explored many beat makers. I've just listened to a lot of fucking music. And I still don't know who Nathan Dior is, but I know who a lot of homies are. Believe me. Believe me, bro. There might be others who are on like a quest to get like 10,000 beat likes. We'll get there soon. You know, give me some time. But, yeah, man. And by the way, Daniel, what's going on, my G? Talk to me, bro. Happy Tuesday, my man. Sending you a big hug. What are you guys up to? What are the plans for today? And what's going on here, Brett? What's going on here, Brett? Raptor rap? I can't really listen to Raptor rap, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta change Megamix. Maybe we gotta do something else. I like this one a lot. We gotta put it back. We got like Chrono Trigger here. We got some others. This Megamix is fucking insane. Too loud though, wait a second. There we go. So, what else can I tell you guys, you know? What else can I tell you guys that is like new or whatnot? Well, we released a YouTube video yesterday. I think it's performing pretty well. It's called I Am Chronically Online and I Don't Like It. If you kind of feel like I am, You know, you're chronically online and you don't like it, this video right here, you can even look at my face. I'm just not having it. So yeah, we are chronically online. Don't like it. I have to say it's one of the best YouTube videos out there you'll ever see in your life. 16 minutes of just pure, beautiful content. You know? And, wow, man. TLDR, if you're not going to watch the video or you don't really care about it, I'm in the process of self-realization that, yeah, man, I spend way too much time on the internet. And it's not even on some, like, you know, I'm streaming way too much or you know, I'm taking care of YouTube. It's quite the contrary. It's like me in my own time. Like, what am I doing with my free time? Not in my working hours. And Daniel, yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, my man. Uh-oh. So, yeah, you know, being chronically online, while it might have its use cases, just not really happy about that fact, you know. But we are taking matters. We are taking actions. And fuck, I gotta do that. Yeah, unplug the GoPro as well. We're just spending less time, and we actually went to bed super early yesterday in comparison to like Sunday to Monday. I could have woken up at like 6 a.m. today, but I was just lazy. So I woke up at like 9:30ish, maybe close to 10. 10? Let's say 10 a.m. Showered and clocked in. And if all, I just need to get up, man. I want to go to the park. It's like 2 blocks away. I want to start running again, but I have to progressively work my way to. I'm slacking. But I got a beautiful park. It's a nice park. And I can run, man. Got to go to uni. See you, my G. Have a good one, eh? And thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for sharing those 2 sexy beats. And my arms were slowly getting crossed this morning. Yeah, I feel you. I know. But hey, it is. You can't deny that it is an improvement. All right. Yesterday we started streaming at like 2 p.m. Today we started streaming at 10-ish a.m. Improvement. And tomorrow I have to stream earlier because tomorrow I am going to go to my mom's. I'm going to go to my mom's house. I'm going to say goodbye to my mom and my older sister. They travel to Spain, to the land of España. They're going to travel on Thursday, and I'm not going to see them until next year. So, good news as well for, I guess, you guys and for the channel. There's going to be 8 Saturdays, minimal. 8 Saturdays where I don't go to my mom's house again. I might just stay home, chill. And I can definitely stream more or play more video games. Since I'm not going to visit my mom for 8 Saturdays in a row. I think one Saturday we are going to go to the beach, Mrs. Skits and I. And we also have a party that my little cousin is going to celebrate her birthday. But that's going to be at night. So no more Saturday morning, afternoon visits to Mama Skits' house. So probably going to be streaming or just chilling home. And boy, am I going to miss my mom, bro. Mom's a warrior. And just, Mom, I love my mom, man. Mama Skits, good mama. What's going on here? And 7 laps more. And we're done with the 900s, huh? Good shit, bro. We're already 34% in. Can't believe it, man. I am eventually... Whoa, what the fuck was that? I don't know why Microsoft Edge is there. Can we, like, not unpin? Can we unpin this shit? Thank you. We got Paint 3D. We got some folders. What the fuck is this? Office. Unpin that shit. When is the next FF4 stream? I don't know, buddy. I don't know, my man. Like I said, whenever we get done with agility, we're going to then resume FF4. My priority is this, and this only for now. FF4, can't wait. I'm not in a hurry to play the game, but I am in a hurry to get this done. I just want to move on from this, you know, because it's the only thing, again, that I have really committed to on paper. So I just want to get this done and over with. Then we can focus on the next best thing, which is probably actually playing the game. And other games. But right now, it's only agility, man. Only agility. Probably gonna take care of some music streams in between too. I feel like the more time passes and the more time passes and I don't listen to music, like, the craving for that also increases. So yeah. But the good thing about this is we slowly but surely are getting there, bro. And not... Is that my squirrel, bro? No, that's the homie squirrel. It's not mine. And thank God. But you only got to do this once, huh? So yeah, man. I hope that answers your question, Mark. When is it? No idea. Hopefully soon. The sooner we get done with this, the sooner we get started playing the game again. If I see correctly, in the top left, you need 902 more laps. Yes, you do see correctly. We do have 902 laps left. And every lap that we do is one lap less. And by the way, you're also playing the game, right? You're also playing Final Fantasy IV, I believe. And if you are, if I remember that, where are you in the game currently? Or did you already beat it? Pretty sure if you're regularly playing it, you might have already even beat it. But I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That is why I'm asking. We got 460 marks. Holy shit. 461 marks. They're worth a little bit less, admittedly, than they were yesterday. So now we have less money. 5.9 million gold. Jesus, bro. What would be hilarious is I get 99 agility and then I just quit the game. That would be hilarious, man. It's like, fuck this game. I'm not doing this shit. Quit playing old school RuneScape. Nah, man, I've seen a lot of content that is actually like fun. And I'm less advanced than you. Have not played in like 2-3 weeks. But I don't really grind, so I could finish it before you. Maybe. And considering that I have this, I have to do this. This is, well, you know, I have like 13 hours left of agility to do. Realistically speaking, we could take care of 13 hours like this week, just this week alone. Because assume it's like laps per hour, it's 70. Right? So 10 hours is 700 laps. And add another 210. It's like 13 hours on paper. Actually, well, considering I'm not like tick perfect or like so tick intensive, could be somewhere between like 15 hours to 16 hours left. But it's that 16 hours left, and significantly less. And I don't cheat by speeding up the game. Yeah. If you have the, well, if you're playing it on the original SNES, then you can't do that, you know? And boy, oh boy, is speeding up the game like a hacks, bro. Really, like, if you just play the game 4 times as fast, you're grinding 4 times as fast. That makes things way more effective and efficient. The speed at the normal speed and pacing of the game is way too slow for me. I don't really like it. That's why I'm speeding up the game entirely. The story is cool. I mean, I like the plot. But at this point, like, when you've already played like 7 Final Fantasy games, it's like all said and done, you know? So what I like the most is just like the battle systems and the mechanics. And the nature of the game, you know, you can also grind and you can fight the first boss essentially at level 99 if you wanted to. Now that would be crazy. But yeah, man, I'm like that, you know. Here I am clicking agility rooftops like a degenerate, just accumulating XP. And I love it. I love it. Now, this in particular, this grind is excruciating. But now that I am at the last level, at the last lap, it's very refreshing. Now, in Final Fantasy IV, the nature of the grind is different. And really satisfactory for me. Like, you know, I can't explain to you why, like, leveling up my characters and making them stronger is fun. You know, like, fun for me is like, imagine if Cecil cracked out a dark wave and it's hitting for like 9,000 damage per enemy. That for me is fun. Like, just seeing that, just doing that, witnessing that is fun. And the process of getting there is also fun. But now Cecil sucks. He's a light paladin. They had to remove the best ability in the game. An AoE splash. I don't know why they did that. They should have added in like the AoE light attack. Hell no, bro. I mean, I guess Cecil is still a heavy hitter. Single target. But Yang's gotta be stronger, bro. Single target. And then you have like all these magicians, right? You have like the black magician. Eventually you're gonna get Radia back. So they all suck. I mean, they're all better than Cecil, is what I wanted to say. But hey, and I guess we're also gonna get Kane back at one point. It smells very good. It smells like... Oh. Let me talk to my wife very quickly. Alright, and we also got ammunitions. Thanks to my wife, we got a beautiful cup of coffee right here. Damn. I kind of need that. I was looking at these levels from 899 to 890. It felt like a diabolical amount of time. But yeah. So back to Final Fantasy IV spiel. Well, I'm still gonna withdraw from like stating my opinion. I want to beat the game and then, you know, complain if I have to, or do the comparison. Like, which game is better, Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy IV? Which game is better, Final Fantasy VII or 4? Which game is better, Final Fantasy X or 4? But I think if I can gauge correctly, I think out of all the Final Fantasies that I played, 4 has to be pretty underwhelming. Again, like, what fucked it up for me, really, what makes me give it more negative points than positives is they fucked up my boy Cecil, man. I don't understand why him being a paladin is such a great thing. Him being a Dark Knight was better for me. Again, and the mechanic of like him losing health with Dark Wave, it makes sense. It's just such an OP attack. It drains your health. And how do you bypass that? Well, you just got potions in your inventory, or you got somebody that can heal him. He's never gonna die if you heal from time to time. Well, you can stack 300 high potions. He's never going to die. And yeah, he can't defeat evil as a Dark Knight, but that's plot. That's not. That has everything to do with plot and nothing to do with, like, they just removed the most insane ability in the game for plot. Again, Paladin Cecil sucks. Like, I rather have Dark Knight Cecil all day, every day, just because of Dark Wave. And it's like if he's more of a tank support than a DPS. And I wanted Cecil to be fully DPS, or like a tank DPS hybrid. Now he's more of like a tank support. And well, you could argue he hits pretty hard with his physical attack, but that fucked it up for me, bro. Hardcore. That fucked it up for me. Like, I can't emphasize enough how much that sucks for me. And Final Fantasy VI, you've got way more. You got way more options, and especially with like the Djinns or the Espers, whatever you want to call them. The Espers mechanics were great, and each character, like, well, you have such a diverse party in Final Fantasy VI. You got, like, at the end of the game, you got like 10 playable characters. And yeah. But Mark is hinting towards something that I've already said before. It's like, we need to finish the game before gauging and like establishing a real opinion. But I feel like you're very limited with the character section. You can only have like 5 at the same time. You can't rotate, really. Like, the game fixes the characters for you. It's not like you have this massive party like at the end of Final Fantasy VI. You can just switch out, you know. You switch out Locke, you can Edgar, you could switch out. What the fuck is the Esper girl's name? I forget. I was gonna say Tella, but Tella is Final Fantasy IV. It's not Claire even. I don't know what the name is. But yeah, you can play with like 12 different characters. in Final Fantasy 6 or something. 10 to 12. You've got Umaru, you've got the Mimic guy, you got the old wizard, you got his granddaughter. You got like 12 homies, and each individual homie is insane. And when you get better swords, it's going to be the same opinion switch you had on lock. And then you have like the Esper mechanics, which is pretty nice. But yeah, bro. I mean, just removing Dark Wave and not adding a Light Wave makes absolutely no sense. It's like you have the most broken ability early game in Final Fantasy IV. Like, why do you remove it? Why don't you, like, if you were to remove Dark Wave, then why don't you add Light Wave? Doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Again, imagine a level 99 Dark Cecil. Like, how much a Dark Wave would do. He would just clap anything, bro. I bet somebody's done it before, too. Like, level Cecil to 99 before him becoming a paladin. The same way, like, some guy leveled to 99 in the first area with Cloud and the mech guy. In the first area. The area where you least get XP. This fucker grinded for months. And he got level 99 there. So there has to be a Mat Lad who's done this. He sped up the game, whatever. You got a Dark Knight Cecil level 99. That has to be fucking crazy. He has to literally, like, pulverize everything. I could even see Dark Wave, like, doing thousands of damage, like, per mob. Crazy. So if you had that attack, then, like, why don't you add a Light Wave, bro? I still don't understand. It's like, what's Cecil good at? He has Cure 2 now, or Cure 3? He can tank. What about the damage? Where's the damage, man? You got Yang and Radia for that? And maybe Kane? And who else? Who else is in the party after? You got 5 slots. If Tella is on the party, Tella's useless. He never gets more than 90 MP. He can't cast Meteos. And it's already 30 MP per, like, Fire 3, Ice 3, or Bolt 3. So you can only use that attack 3 times? You gotta be fucking kidding me. They remove Palom and Porum. They get stoned while they're trying to protect you from, like, a room caving in on you. You're gonna take Param and Porum away? 2 insane magicians? I don't understand that, bro. Like, again, it's for the plot, obviously, but nah, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that, bro. You just don't do that at all. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we will reserve the final statements or opinions once we have cleared the game. It's kind of useless talking about now. I mean, I can talk about my experience so far, which is valid, but you know, maybe Cecil ends up developing a super attack. Kind of makes up for it. Maybe he develops a super single attack that's just fucking insane. Kind of makes up for it not having the AoE one. Maybe Radia develops a Quake 4 or something. Quake is already insane. Just imagine having like a Quake 2 or a Quake 3. So we gotta see. We're not done with the game, so. Yo, and this guy's fucking skiing, bro. You see that shit? Homie is skiing, bruh. And Radia will get 6 summons. Yeah, I have a feeling that Radia is a very cool character. I like Radia a lot. And Yang. Yang's also pretty busted. Yang's pretty cool. Radia and Yang are both lit. Now, Cecil. We know what we have to say. You guys know what I have to say about Cecil. And Tella. Maybe Tella's opinion is kind of distorted thanks to Veg shitting on him all the time. Veg's always like, Tella fucking sucks. That might have something to do with, you know, my vision or my thoughts on him. Veg was always like, fucking stupid Tella, useless Tella. That kind of stuck on with me. But Radia and Yang, they're pretty fucking baller. You guys also remember the Moogle, bruh, in fucking Final Fantasy VI? You gave him the dragon spear and the dragon boots. You made the homie jump. Moogle was out here killing bitches. Like, dude, Moogle was fucking insane in Final Fantasy VI. Moogle was fucking brutal, bruh. Moogle was out here terrorizing bitches. Moogle was insane. Yeah, bro. Moogle was fucking crazy. And what else? What's the name of the Esper? The main girl, bruh. Claire? It's not Claire. What is her name? I forget. What's Locke's bitch's name? The woman blonde general. I forget her name. It's not Rebecca. Is it? No, it's not Rebecca, bro. Stella? Fuck, man. Claire? What's her name? Those two bitches' names. I forget what it is, man. Kind of want to Google it, but I don't at the same time. I want to see if I can remember. Celis. Ah, there we go. But Terra and Celis. There we go. Celis is Locke's girl. Eventually. And Terra is like the titular character. Yeah, there we go. Both OP, man. Both characters are fucking insane. And the good thing, well, Terra's just an insane wizard. But Celis has that runic ability. It could just absorb any magical attack. And holy lord, she's cracked out, bro. She's like super cracked. She is definitely super cracked out. I think who, and what was the samurai guy's name? I forget. Cyan, I think. Cyan is his name. Cyan was pretty cracked out too. I remember Veg talking a lot of shit about the homie, though. Like, Cyan was pretty useless, he would say. But, you know, Cyan was alright. And Edgar was fucking crazy, too. You know, with his tools. Edgar was pimped out. Like, I don't think I had any unfavorable opinions at the end of the game. Right? We used to complain about Locke, sure. But you gave Locke fucking dual wield and you gave him Ragnarok and something else? Homie was on steroids, bruh. Like, at the end of the game, I loved every character. I didn't even use Umaru that much. And somebody else, the Mimic guy. But look, man, they were all insane. And my favorite characters were the Moogle, Terra, Edgar's brother, and, you know, Locke, Celis. Like, there's way too many, bro. I would have to use 2 parties. The fucking vampire guy with the airship, the guy who throws cards, he's fucking lit as well. Dude, yeah, Final Fantasy VI is cracked out. Great game. And it's like the longer you play it, the better. Like, the more you enjoy it. My opinion, at the very least. So, I am thankful for Mark. Absolutely. Thank you, by the way, my G. Because if it wouldn't have been for you, we would have never played those games. And FF4 is more classic. White, Black Mage, Monk, Knight, Summoner. Yeah, for sure. Regardless of, thank you, my man. You know, again, thank you so much. I am appreciative of, you know, how Destiny intertwined our paths. Would have never played Final Fantasy 6 or 4. Well, maybe I would have, but who knows? Maybe at a later year in my life. Who knows? But the way life has played out so far, we met you at one point. Thanks to Chrono Trigger. Again, and Chrono Trigger being one of the most amazing games of all time. And hey, man, we've been rocking with each other ever since, and I've definitely, you know, gotten a taste of more music, different games, and another class I won't name since I don't give spoilers. All right. So yeah, man. Maybe next, what are we gonna do? I kind of want to play Final Fantasy 8 or 9, but we're gonna have to see where. We're going to have to see where. I don't want to play 7. I already have 7 integrate. We might do that. But definitely 8 or 9. I want to go with Squall lead, or I want to go with Monkey Boy, Zidane. Either or. I feel like, and I have never beaten them. I've never cleared 8 or 9. So I kind of want to, I have this like lingering taste. Kind of want to see what the fuck we do. But right now we gotta get 99 agility, and we gotta beat Final Fantasy 4. Maybe Final Fantasy 5 is the next best thing. That way we can say we've played all the classics on the Super Nintendo. And then we work up our way to like 8 or 9. Again, I don't want to play 7 because we have the remake integrate version. And I feel like even though it's a completely different game, it's just like the more modern version. Y mi hermano David Sarabia. Saludos, mi hermano. Let me talk in Spanish for a second. El más grande. El David más criminal de todos los criminales en Venezuela. Más bien de toda Latinoamérica. Saludos, papá, y un fuerte abrazo también para ti, mi hermano. Si estuviera por allá en Loma Real 2, te daría un abrazo ahorita. Pero estoy aquí en la Candelaria, papá. Un poquito lejos. También te mando unos corazones, mi hermano, porque ahí es amor, mi hermano. O sea que usted es agradecido. Yo soy muy agradecido de conocerte y de que estés aquí. Así que, yeah. Just had to say, you know, my appreciation for the homie real quick. Because I actually know this homie, IRL. And he doesn't know a word of English, but he is still here. He is supporting, bro. Can you guys believe that? I got the best viewers, bro. David's out here like, what the fuck is this homie saying? I don't care. I'm just going to turn on the stream and see what he's up to. And I'm just going to leave it on. And that means a lot, bro. That means a lot. Estoy diciendo en inglés que, mira, tú no entiendes un coño de lo que yo hablo. Puro guachi guachi. Pero aquí estás y me apoyas. Así que eso es arrechísimo. El nivel de agradecimiento es criminal, hermano. Así que gracias. Agradecido, papá. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. So we have 862. What? 862 laps left to go. Oh boy. It's actually not that bad, you know? It's so funny, man. Like, leveling up agility is the most bipolar thing ever. The fluctuations in, like, different emotional or psychological states are so surreal. It's like you love it 1 second, then you hate it the other one. Then you go back to loving it 1 second. ¿Cómo está, señor? Hope it was right. Yeah. You only missed one S at the end of está, the second word. The first one you spelled correctly. Now, está at the end, estás, with another S. And you wrote señor, which is sir, beautifully. That N with the weird, you know, like, squiggly thing at the top. You know, in Spanish, N is N. And that little N with the squiggly is called ñ. It sounds a bit weird. N and ñ. It's kind of like Enya, you know, the singer? But instead of E-N-Y-A, Enya, it's Ñ with E at the end. Ñ. And it's like the squiggly thing is very native to Spanish. I don't think you have that in French or in English. Italian. You might have it in Portuguese, but I'm not sure about that either. I had to use Google to get that wave, yeah. If you want to do it in the keyboard, you have to press, it's, look, Alt 164. With the keyboard to the right. Alt 164. Alt 164, and you do that. I don't know what the big one is. Let me see if it's 163. Oh. No. Okay, 165 is the big one. So 164, small one. 165, big one. Just learned that today. The big one is 165. I knew the small one was 164 Alt. And yeah, there's just so much shit in, like, languages and letters. There's U with crazy accents, 2 dots, 1 dot. Languages be crazy, bro. So, Alt 165 gives me this. That's weird, man. Do you have your... Well, maybe you have your keyboard set to, like, French or English? If it's set to English, like mine is, I think, it's gotta be the Enya. I don't know, though. Could be wrong. Regardless of, you know, leveling this shit up is so bipolar inducing. Like, Jesus, man. It's tough. It's tough. I guess I'm going to say it is excruciating leveling up agility. But, wow. Like, we're going to be done with this shit very soon, man. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great, huh? The numbers keep decreasing. The less laps you have to do, the better it is. Like, wow. Like, you know what? I even can't believe right now that I'm seeing 12.27 million. Like, dude, I remember. Let me actually hydrate my eyes very quickly. Woo! There we go. I remember, yeah, man, we were in like Roleka or some shit not that long ago. And then before Roleka, it was Sears. Dude. But time passes by so fast that at the same time, I can't remember when the fuck I was there. Like, dude, for real? What, how long ago was this? 1 month ago. 1 month ago, we were like 85? What? You're fucking crazy. Level 86 1 month ago. What? Dude, that's how, like, I can't believe this. We've played 18 days and 1 hour, the cumulative of me being online in this game. Thank God this game also tracks this. World of Warcraft does this too. Like, you can figure out how long you've played. Like, how many days or weeks, months of consistently being in front of the computer screen and playing the game. So the time played that I have is 18 days and 1 hour. So I've spent 18 days worth of hours in old school RuneScape. We need to get a calculator right now. What is that? What is that? What is that? So 18 times 24, 432 plus 1. So we've spent 433 fucking hours in front of this game. Now, I don't think that's that impressive. Like, when you compare chronically online MMOers with like their favorite or their most like time played game, dude, I have thousands of days in World of Warcraft alone. Like, just between my mage and my warrior, I have at the very least 1,400 days. And my rogue? Nah, bro. Like, I used to main 3. I have a mage, I have a rogue, and I have a warrior. Those would be, you know, I main warrior, Cataclysm, Pandaria. Then I switched to, I had alts as well. But I was mostly a warrior main. And I had rogue, mage, alt. And then by the time Legion hit, I was more of a mage player. And then when Shadowlands hit, I was rogue. and a BFA. I was main rogue. And I main rogued the entire Shadowlands. And I probably played a few alts here and there. But, yeah. And across my warrior, mage, and rogue, I have to have, I'm not kidding, 1,400 days. Something like that. 1,400 days. Like, if we count that shit, right? Let's see how many years that is. And it's a bigger number. 1,000 divided by 365. 3.8 years. 3.8 years. It's higher than that, though. I've spent 3.8 years looking and playing World of Warcraft without non-stop. That is insane. That is fucking crazy. So, and I know there are people who have, like, they're either relative to me or they have an even higher, like, year count playing this fucking game. And yeah. I don't know how long I will play RuneScape for, but at the very least, I think we're going to get level 99 agility. And this number will be like 18 days, 20 hours or something. So 18 days, 20 hours, we will be level 99 agility. Mark my words. I'm not going to do, it's not like I'm going to do anything else. Like, I am already there. I'm in the last lap. I need to fucking do this. Alright? We need to get this done. We're there. We're at the last lap. We're running the marathon. 850 laps to go. We gotta fucking do this. Alright? There's... like, bro... This has been the goal so far, man. The first accomplishment or achievement that I will ever fucking get in this game is level 99. I want to get it over with right now. Like, if I could just zoom by, if I could just zoom 16 hours into the future of me doing this, I would right now. Fuck this skill. This is clinically, painfully, mentally just handicapped. This is fucking insane. Alright? Whoever thought of this fucking skill and this system is a mad lad. Again, I know there are other ways of leveling up agility. You can do a funner course or whatever. But still, you have to be at it for hours. And doing this right now this is like the fastest way for me right now. I could go to the Hallowed Sepulchre, wherever that is. But it's a whole different ballpark there. You gotta learn the course. You gotta go in with potions and food and shit. I just want to make it as easy for me. And believe me, this is easy in one hand, but so painfully painful in the other. But we gotta get this shit done, boys. We gotta get this shit done. We've already done 100 laps, huh? 100 laps today, huh? 101 laps. So, no way, man. Like, there's nothing in between. Fuck this skill. I need to get this shit done. That's why it's only agility. I don't give a fuck about anything else. The most I played a game is like 120 days. Yours is wild. Mark, thank God you never got like into MMOs or shit like that, because if you would have, then you would have, like, you would have, dude, you would have gone through what many of us go through. It's just like, you know, again, you just got to look at the good and bright side of it. Thank God you never got addicted to like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, or an MMO, because if you would have, and you would have also had that cocktail of like substances or drugs, look, man, you're fucked. Like it's like you're double hooked. One, the drug high, and then two, the video game high. So you've experienced it with other video games, probably maybe Skyrim or something. But like, nah, like I can't emphasize enough how insane it was to just smoke weed and play World of Warcraft. Like, when I tell you I was literally immersed in the game, like I was in Azeroth, bro. I wasn't a man playing a video game. I wasn't like me right now looking at a screen or whatever. And in playtime. Yeah. So, when you fuse, you know, chemicals and drugs with the video game, like, bro, I was plugged in to the Matrix. I was in Azeroth, bro. And it felt so good. It felt so surreal. Like, holy shit. I remember, like, the first time I died in the game, I was high. And I was just feeling like being dead. You know, the world turns like black and white. It's a gray world. And your spirit can literally like walk on water and shit. You're walking super fast. I spent minutes, close to hours, just exploring the world with my spirit. Dead. It was like... And I spent like, you know... I took time to explore every nook and cranny, every tree, every flower, every house, every cave. And I was just so immersed. I was just like, it was like Sword Art Online with the nerve gear on. Without the nerve gear. It was that. And I played Modern Warfare 2 high all day like 15 years ago. And then on top of that, like, I was very good at the game. You know, I'm a very good World of Warcraft player. I can safely say that. Like, for example, look at this shit. Look at these stats, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these stats. Again, your boy is at the top of the fucking leaderboards here. 16 kills, 2 deaths. And we still lost the match. We still lost this one, but look at that. Ya boy had the best record in the game. 18-3. 16-2 was better. So I have like a KDA of 8. This homie got a KDA of 6. Admittedly, he was in 5 more kills than I was. But this is fucking crazy. This is a stellar record for like a BG. What is this? This one is where we win. Again, highest KDA in my team. 12-4. We actually win. And I'm like super low level. And I have like infinite examples of like, if I had my hard drive. What is this? Him? Yeah. We win this one as well. 18-1. Or 11-1. Look at that. I even return a flag. I'm fucking him. When I play this game, and these are like chump change numbers. If I be max level, max geared, poor opposite team. And if I'd have like my roster of G's playing with me, oh boy, man. It's like very few people stand a chance. Because this is the only game where I really take it to the next level. Just because I can. I could care less about being like good in, I don't know, CS2. Even though it feels good to get kills in CS2, especially with like the AWP, and just like, you know, landing a headshot with whatever weapon and performing well in CS2 is pretty cool. And I was just throwing knives to get a challenge in Modern Warfare 2. Nice, man. You know, being good at a video game is a pretty good, it's a pretty good feeling, you know? Like when you perform well, again, when you're like the top dog in the lobby, you get, you know, the most kills in League of Legends or Dota 2, Counter-Strike, doesn't matter. If you perform well in any video game, win or lose, it feels pretty good, right? Well, I don't really care. Like, if I perform well in CS2, it's consequential. It's like a secondary thing. I'm just playing CS2 to have fun and just, you know, hang out with the boys. But with World of Warcraft, it's a different thing. Like, I take it seriously. So, it's like, you know, I'm actually making an effort to win the game or to, like, perform well. And I'm a menace. I can multi-class. I'm just there. I'm just there. And I don't have my fucking WoW memories. Like, WoW memories. I lost that folder, bruh. Shit. Like, I know I could... I still have these things. Probably Yuri has them for me in Discord. Yeah, I probably have a lot of stuff with Yuri. I'll look for it later, though. I don't want to spend time looking at it right now. But, bro... As an ex-competitive player, all I care about is winning, no matter my score. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Me, it's having fun on every single video game. That's my priority. Like, I'm 37 years old right now. Like, do I have a competitive drive and a competitive nature? Sure. Like, I enjoy winning more than losing. But in every single video game, for me, it's just have fun. It has to be like the number one thing. Right now at 37 years old. But in World of Warcraft, I am, you know, the rules kind of change. Like, I am actually trying. I'm playing like for objectives. I'm not just like randomly running around. Like, there's a reason why. There's a reason why. Like, there's a reason why this is that, right? There's a reason we got a 16-2 here. Like, I'm not just getting 16 kills by sheer luck. I'm, like, playing the game. I'm positioning myself. I'm doing everything I can to just, like, maximize what I'm doing in the match. Killing as many homies as I can. And also playing for objectives. Like, I'm not just like in there being a killing machine. I'm killing things and taking care of objectives. And in World of Warcraft, it's kind of like, if I don't have this going on for me, then it's like not fun. Because again, like, I've invested so many hours into this fucking game. I know everything pretty much. I know when to commit and when not. I know, like, when it comes to PvP, it's like I know the rules. I know what every single character or class is able to do. And I can position myself to do this, right? 16-2. And way more. If I have like a team playing with me and we're all in like voice comms, I'd never die. Like, I would never die because I'm getting pocket healed. I have like a priest or a paladin or a druid, or I have something that's consistently healing me. I'm never going to die. So, yeah. And the rule, like, it's I have fun playing World of Warcraft, but I'm actively trying to win. It's the only game where I'm like doing that. You know, I'm not doing that in RuneScape. I'm not doing that in Counter-Strike 2. I'm not doing that in Mario Kart. I'm not doing that in Mario Party. I'm not trying to be the best. And the rule set for every single game that I play right now as a 37-year-old man is, if I have fun, good. If I don't have fun, then I'm not even playing it. It's not about winning or losing. It's about having fun. So if I'm having fun, I'm winning. But with World of Warcraft, it's different. Even though the number one in WoW still is, like, if I have fun, good. But if I'm like playing something and there's like a competitive aspect to it, I'm making sure I'm a menace. And well, you don't win all the games. It's not like I get to, you know, even though I'm a significant force, sometimes, you know, you have way more cracked players in the other team, or you just have a terrible team. you can't carry. In a game where you have like so many players, 15 on 15, like, unless you are that much of a Giga Chad, you're controlling. But see here, it's like 3 players in my team and 3 in theirs that we're doing like a big difference. And the less players there are, the more of a difference you can make. But still. I am actively a menace. And yeah, I in World of Warcraft are very much like one being. And it's a game that I really take it to like absurd lengths. That's what the game means. And playing this in retrospect, like old school RuneScape, I don't know who was it that said it best. Somebody in the chat. It was either Xander or it was Hans. It was Rookie. It was Pika. The homie said something like, you know, you can just fucking log in here and go cut trees if you wanted to, and just like fish. It's kind of fun. And I agree. It is. Like, dude, I have wood cutting at level 65. I don't know what the fuck it is about cutting trees in this game. It's just fun, and you can just make money in the auction house by just selling wood. Except when you can snipe the whole enemy team. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to admit this. Getting kills with a sniper in CS2, and more specifically the AWP, that has to have like a special feeling to it. It's like the crack cocaine of CS2. You just zoom in, see the guy in the crosshair, boom. Just the sound the AWP makes, and when you see the kill, it's like, oh my god. Again, it's like, it's brutal. It's a very unique and a very peculiar high. Like, I'd have to agree with Mark on that one. Like, there's probably not a better feeling in CS2 than killing people with the AWP. It's like the adrenaline, the high that you get, the pleasure is very unique. Nothing like, yeah, you can get a headshot with an AK-47 or a Desert Eagle or the AR or any. It feels good. But the AWP kill is way more different, bruh. I think it has to do with the sound of the gun. Just the unique pow. Just the fucking bang it does, and just like the power it has. Oh, wow. Like you're shooting people in the chest, you're one-shotting them, bro. Even with the Kevlar on, the AWP is fucking vicious. It's also the most expensive gun, probably. It's like 4,800. So that's like, you know, it's a very pleasurable thing. And when you kill like 4 or 5 people, that's got to be like Super Saiyan. You got to feel like you're the top dog. All right. Well, getting this in this game also feels very fucking satisfying. Like when you get to these ranks, like when you get there, dude. Again, like one of the funnest things in WoW is when you see the entire opposite team, like they identify you, they know you're the top dog, and they start running away from you. And you just like chase them down. Like you see 4 guys like running. They kind of identify who you are. And I see my boy Adam in the motherfucking building, baby. Welcome back, my G. Thank you for tuning in, my G. Adam. We are playing old school RuneScape and just shooting the shit for a little bit with my boy Mark. And I am clicking agility rooftop courses like a Mad Lad. We're talking about, you know, feelings in video games that are quite addictive. Sending you a big hug, my G Adam. How you is, how we is, my man. How are we doing today, my man? Sending you a big hug, my G Adam. It's been a minute. Hopefully you're having a beautiful Tuesday. And yeah, now that I see the time, it's 12 p.m. I am about to go have lunch with Mrs. Skits. But as soon as I finish lunch, and I think today I'm going to have a chicken Alfredo. As soon as I finish lunch today, I'm going to come back and stream. We gotta take care of this. We gotta take care of this fucking madness. We gotta take care of this fucking madness called level 99 agility. Wow, wow, wow. This has been dragging on for way too long. And at one point, thank God it's going to stop. You know, thank God we're done. This is the last level. This is it. 824 laps left. Yes. It's not 999. It's not 899. We got 824. And yes, after we do agility, after we finish, I'm not taking a significant break away from the game because I just want to chill. Probably cut some trees, do some quests, play the game normally. But we're gonna at least, you know, blitz Final Fantasy IV. We're gonna play other games or Final Fantasy IV because this is fucking. This has been way too fucking crazy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to wrap it up because like I just said, I have to spend some time with the missus and we're going to get lunch. But immediately after getting lunch, I will return and we will keep clicking these things. Play a horror game for Halloween. We will see. We will see. Let's see what happens in Halloween. Halloween is 3 days away, though. Damn. We'll see what's going on. All right, guys. This is it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, if you did. Thank you for everything. Really, you know. I am forever in your debt. If you are a subscriber or a viewer of mine. Thank you so much. I am going to stop streaming. I am going to have lunch, but I will come back after having lunch. We're probably going to be doing the same thing again. I just want to fucking stop doing this. I want to get agility over with. That's the plan. And nothing is going to stand in my way until I fucking finish this. I love your faces. I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. It's going to be in an hour and some change. But if I don't, or if you don't tune in, I guess I'll see you later. Love your faces. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you in a bit.